true leadership starts with self-awareness, knowing your strengths and purpose. This is what we already covered earlier. Then, you build business acumen. Business acumen is all about understanding your organization and industry, which is what we covered in our previous sessions. But what connects self-knowledge and business insight? Strategic thinking. It's the bridge from what you know today to what your team can achieve tomorrow. Simply a vision. Without strategic thinking, knowledge is static, leadership drifts without direction. Strategic thinking is looking forward, while business acumen is looking today, knowing your current business dynamics. For every leader, it is important to look forward. It's what separates leaders and managers. Every leader, regardless of title, must cultivate this skill. Leadership presence is about foresight. It's not only about thinking about future and vision, but also articulating a clear, compelling vision and why it matters. While articulating it, you also need to convey this to larger audience. When you think strategically, you inspire trust and create followership. Strategic thinking is a practical tool, not an abstract concept. It connects the dots. By embracing it, you don't just plan for the future, you invent it. Again, strategic thinking comes after business acumen in our leadership model. It looks forward, while business acumen look today's status. With high business acumen but no strategic thinking, you will always work in reactive mode, or you will work on someone's strategies. This is what differentiates leaders from managers.
What is strategic thinking? It's seeing both the forest and the trees. It means stepping back from daily tasks to see the bigger picture, how your work fits into larger goals and how today's choices shape tomorrow. It's not about predicting the future, but making informed choices for long-term success. Think chess, not checkers. Anticipate, position and plan several moves ahead. Strategic thinking asks, where are we now? Where do we want to be? What's the best path forward? This mindset is proactive, not reactive. It's critical for leadership presence. Your team needs to hear the why, not just instructions. A strategic leader connects daily work to a larger vision, motivating the team. This clarity gives your team confidence and purpose. Strategic thinking isn't an innate gift. It's a skill you can learn and master. It requires curiosity, challenging assumptions, and looking beyond the immediate. Every leader can develop this ability. By doing so, you move from completing tasks to shaping the future. You become the leader who seizes tomorrow's opportunities, guiding your team with insight.
To develop strategic thinking, best approach is to surround yourself with those who excel at it. Seek out colleagues who ask insightful questions and deliver impactful results. Study their decision-making process, how they weigh options and assess risks. Broaden your perspective. Understand challenges across departments, read company reports, and follow industry trends. Also attend all company town halls or leadership meetings and curiously learn how these executive leaders think, what they present, what are their priorities and action plans. This holistic view lets you connect dots others miss. Use data not just to report, but to forecast and interpret trends. Ask why, not just what. Dig deeper into the numbers and understand root causes. This is what many managers do. They will publish numbers, but they won't dig down into the abnormalities. Avoid this. Try to understand root causes. Move from gut feeling to informed judgment. Communicate your strategy clearly, seek inputs from experts and incorporate what fits in, simplify complex ideas and use stories or analogies. A strategy locked in your mind is useless. Again, a strategy locked in your mind is useless. Share it in a way that inspires. Translate your vision into a narrative your team can embrace. This is how you galvanize your team and turn vision into action. Strategic thinking is about making your strong vision.
So, strategic leaders ask powerful questions, why and what if, not just what and how. These questions challenge the status quo and open up better decisions. But it's not just about asking, it's about seeking diverse perspectives. Don't live in an echo chamber. Invite opinions from across the organization. Talk to frontline employees, other departments, and encourage respectful disagreement. For example, if foot traffic drops, don't just launch a sale. Ask questions, gather insights, and look for the real cause. This approach leads to more effective, sustainable solutions. Questioning and listening de-risk decisions and spark innovation. You foster inclusion and psychological safety, making your team feel valued. Strategic thinking becomes a collaborative exercise, harnessing collective intelligence.
A strategy only matters if it's communicated clearly and inspires action. As a leader, you must translate complex goals into a simple, motivating narrative. Your team should easily understand where you're going and how their work matters. Avoid jargon. Speak plainly and directly. Show how each role contributes to the bigger picture. Strategic thinking is also all about influencing what is not in your control. It is looking beyond daily tasks, thinking about what's next, what could happen, and preparing for future opportunities or risks. Strategic thinking is combining information from different sources, customers, markets, operations, and trends, to make smart decisions. Strategic thinking is solving problems before they happen, instead of just reacting when something goes wrong. It is all about choosing actions today that help the company succeed tomorrow, not just quick fixes. Strategic thinking is recognizing potential risks, challenges, and obstacles, and planning ahead to avoid or handle them. Strategic thinking is about stepping back from daily work, seeing the bigger picture, and thinking about how to win, grow, and succeed in the future. This is the true impact of a strategic leader, uniting people to achieve more than they could alone. Thank you for listening. Hope we have simplified your understanding. Stay tuned for next session.